Thank you for joining me today. I'm Sandra at SandraR, and this is part 3 of our Crafting for Beginners that we started some weeks ago. So we made our cards in week 1, and we didn't have any sentiments on them. They were just plain, and they looked like this. They were just plain. Well, since then I have put some white inserts in, because I like to put white inserts into my cards. I think it makes them look nicer for writing in and nicer to give. So these inserts measure 5 5/8 by 4 inches, which is 14.4 by 10 centimetres. All the details will be on my blog so that you can copy it if you need to. So I've put all my white inserts now into my cards, and as you can see I've made 2 boxes with mine so far, and I've now got to the sentiments. So we're now in what we call celebration, and Stampin' Up launched their new spring and summer catalogue on the 5th of January with celebration, and celebration runs from the 5th of January to the 31st of March. And what happens in celebration is that for every £45 you spend with Stampin' Up online, you receive a free gift. This book is a book about your free gifts. So if you spent £90, you would get 2 gifts. £135 you would get 3 gifts, and so on. It just goes on and on. So you could land up, you could get 6 or 7 or 8 gifts according to how much you'd like to spend. However, if you are going to spend more than £99, then now would be your opportunity to join Stampin' Up, and you will see all the details for that on my blog, how to join my team, which means that you're joining Stampin' Up. And at the moment they've got this fantastic offer where if you buy £99 worth of products, you will get £160. So for £99 you will get £160 worth of products of your choice, which could be from the main Stampin' catalogue or the spring and summer catalogue, where they've got lots of lovely new things out for birthdays and lovely designer series papers with little bow embellishments and pool party glitter ribbon, which is very pretty indeed. Framelit, thinlet dies which pop out. Lots and lots to choose from in the spring and summer catalogue, or you could choose from the ordinary main catalogue. But whatever you spend in either catalogue, £45 gets you a free gift, and these are the lovely gifts that you can choose from. There's a lovely stamp set here with a chick on, which is this one. This one that I've got here, you get 6 stamps. You get the chick, the balloon, the ice cream, and the sentiments, "You're so sweet, oh hello, and hang in there." So you could choose that if you wanted to. There's some designer series paper. You get 12 sheets of that, and you could have the matching stamp set if you spent £90. And so it goes on. So there's the little cute honeycomb happiness stamp set. And then for the men in our lives, they have this Sky is the Limit, which is on a limited time. You can only get that until the middle of February, so if you really like that, now is the time to get it. So lots of lovely sets, and today I'm going to be using these 2 free sets that I got when I spent money, and I'm going to be using both of these sets. If you want to, you can choose them in wood. These are the wood ones. Let me get them open. If you haven't got lots of blocks, then if you chose the wood blocks instead of the clear ones that you mount on your plastic blocks, then you could get all these mounted on the blocks. Makes it easier to use. So moving on, we are now going to move on to part 3 of our crafting, and we're going to do the sentiments on the cards, and then I've done these little tag sentiments, and for that I have used the note tag punch, and I have punched some of these out and stamped my sentiments on those. And you can add those to the little gift tags that we're also going to make in a moment. So we're going to get on with that. And first up, we're going to do the sentiments on the main little cards. So let's move those off to one side. And I have got my little note tags I've punched out, and then I've cut 2 pieces of card. These measure 2.5 by 2 1/4, which is 6.4 by 5.7. Everything will be on the blog, so not to worry about the measurements. So I'm going to use the Hello from this stamp set, Hello. I'm going to use Hello My Friend. So I'll find that, which is here. So we're going to use these 2. And I'm going to use the little smiley face that is also on there. So cute. So we've got our 3 stamps, and we're going to get our ink. So I'm going to use the Calypso Coral, and we're going to ink that up. Let me just get my stamp pad to clean my stamps off with. Right, so we ink up our stamp, plenty of ink on it, and then I want to stamp near the top, so line that up and stamp down. Oh, made a mistake there, look, but not a problem, turn it over because we have 2 sides to our card. So ink that up again and stamp, and hopefully it'll be good this time. Yes, that's good. And let me just work out which is the water, this side. So clean that off, and then My Friend, I want to do My Friend in a different colour, so I'm going to choose, let me see, I'm going to put it on this green card here. No, this blue one. Right, so we're going to put it on here, so I'm going to choose the Pacific Point colour that's on our card. That's Pacific Point, Calypso Coral, Garden Green and Pool Party. So I'm going to use this Pacific Point, and I'm going to ink that up. Line that up. You'll have to excuse me if I get my head in the camera a bit. Put that on there. And My Friend. Clean that off. And then I think I might just have room for my little smiley face at the top. Stick him on the top, smiling away. So that's that one done. And now for our note tag. I am going to use the Honeycomb Happiness for that. And let me just put my ink away. And I'm just going to use the Calypso Coral while I've got that out. And I'm going to stamp You're So Sweet. So that's the stamp. And then, like I explained to you before, these are the clear blocks. So if you've got an option to get the wood blocks because you haven't got a lot of blocks at home, you could have that in wood for free as well. So it makes good sense if you haven't got the wood blocks. And so ink up my stamp and stamp on there You're So Sweet. Do 2. And then we can put those into our box for when we need them. So, I've got those 2 stamped. Let me get my ink out of the way first. Don't want to stick my fingers in that. So, let's bring our box back in. We can put we can put our little labels in there. Let me just get these stamps out of the way, otherwise I'm getting in a mess. So we've inked that up. Now you can leave your corners square if you want to, but I like to see round corners, so I'm using the Project Life corner rounder, which is a very useful tool. And I'm just going to round off my corners because I like my corners to look nice and rounded off. So that's what we're going to do on there. Get rid of the bits. Get rid of that. And so now we are going to put our stamp on there, and you can see already that's lifted the card right off. What have I done with my dimensionals? Here they are. So using the Stampin' dimensionals, I'm just going to put some on there. Peel the backs off. Get rid of those bits. And then we're going to pop that on the top of our card there, lining it up nice and straight. And I think you'll agree that looks much nicer now that it's got a sentiment on. And so I've put butterflies on that one. The Just For You stamp set that I showed you in the free one here, you can choose here. This is also a celebration sentiment. That's that one there. Stamps a big sentiment with extra little flowers and extra sentiments, because you're so nice, because you're awesome on your special day. So it shows you all the projects you can make as well. So let me know if you'd like a catalogue, and I can send one of those in the post to you. So we've now done our cards, so you could get a butterfly punch if you wanted to and put the butterflies on. That's up to you how much your budget is. But don't forget that now that we're in celebration, you get much more for your money, so it's well worth considering buying those little extras now while you're getting more for your money. So I'm also today going to do these little note tag cards. So you give a card, and I've done a matching, each one of these has a matching tag. And so I've done some of those already, and I've stuck some little white inserts. This is printer paper, which is quite thick and is quite adequate for the insides of these. And these measure 5 3/8 by 2.5 inches, which is 13.7 by 6.3. Again, all measurements will be on my blog. And you just stick the same paper, you cut the same paper, which will measure, let me just see what they measure. So the little DSP measures 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches, which is 6.4 centimetres. Stick that on the fronts of your cards. So I've prepped 2 up here, and I'm now going to stick those on. I'm going to use Fast Fuse for speed today. You could use snail, or you could use the adhesive glue. Normally I would use the wet adhesive glue, but because I want this to stick instantly, to quickly show you how to make these today. Oh, it's playing me up. So just glue those down on the fronts, nice and easy to do. And then somewhere in this box I've prepped up the inserts. So here we have some inserts. I just need 2 of those. Fold them in half. Yes, fold them in half. And just glue those in. So nice and easy to make these, and if you're given a gift with your card, everything's going to match. So I think you've got the idea of that. Fold it in half and stick inside here. So that's those done. So you've got those, they all match, and they go back in your box. So that is the tutorial for today. As I've just said, if you would like a catalogue, main catalogues, spring, summer catalogues with the little celebration catalogues, please let me know and I will send them in the post completely free of charge from me. Just drop me an email. My address is all on the website and I'll put one in the post for you. So until part 4, when we will be making a cute little mini post-it note cover. So until part 4, bye!